o'clock. I don't see that. I'll give everyone another few minutes to get on the line. I don't have anyone in court with me today as far as defendants. So I'll give everyone a couple more minutes just to get on the line, and then I'll call the calendar. I'm sorry, I'm being told that it's 9 o'clock. My computer says 10, so it is 9 o'clock. So I'll still give people a couple more minutes to get on the line. Okay, it's a little after 9, so let me go ahead and call the calendar, and if anyone shows up late, we'll just make that note. Again, good morning, everyone. I'm going to start with the Orca B status calendar. Position 1, William Palmer. And it's my understanding that all of the cases that I'll be calling today have been on a calendar before. So if the state can let me know if the people are not here, what your desire to do with the case is. Doesn't appear that Mr. Palmer is with us this morning.
The state would request a dead docket, Your Honor.
Okay, dead docket. Position 2, Jarvis Griffin. Mr. Griffin with us?
And Judge, I believe that was reset today because Mr. Griffin got into contact with our office and we spoke to him so that we could reset it for today. I am going to reach out to Mr. Griffin and try to contact him and see if he is on his way here, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Helen. Hopefully he'll be here before the end of court where you hear from him regarding that. Otherwise, a bench warrant's going to be issued today for him.
Understood.
Thank you. Position 3, Janetta Henry. This is Ms. Rockwell's case.
Good morning, Judge, present.
Good
And
morning.
I would like to get, if I could get her to please send me her email in the chat. Last time I was here, hopefully there's some notes. We proposed a anger management evaluation, and I like to just share that with her. This case has a little age on it. It involves the alleged victim involves Miss Henry's son coming to Miss Henry's home unannounced and without authority. So that's a discussion I had with the last prosecutor. I'd like to send her a copy of the, okay, I'm seeing it from Sarita. Thank you, Judge. Let me stand down and
Okay, we'll come back and get an announcement from you.
circle back around. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Good to see you. All right, so that's the Orca B status calendar. Let's move on to the Orca D status calendar. Position 1, Timothy Alexander.
That one was transferred to the DA's office.
Okay. Transfer. And has that transfer order already been signed? Okay, I'm being told it has been. Thank you. Position 2, Cassidy Brooks.
I'm here.
Good morning, Ms. Brooks. Are you able to activate your camera?
Yes, I'm driving. Give me a second. I'm here.
Okay, are you driving, Ms. Brooks?
Yes, I'll be parking in about 3 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to you once you park your vehicle and I'll discuss the case with you. Okay, so find an appropriate place to pull off so that you can speak with the court, okay?
Okay.
Position 3, Marquez King.
As of yesterday, Your Honor, he was still in custody.
Okay, so let's reset this again, given that he's in custody. We'll reset it for June 1st. Okay, moving on to the Orca D show cause calendar. Position 1, Christopher Bass. Position, what's your pleasure?
The state will request a bench warrant.
Bench warrant will be issued. Jeffrey Lavick.
The state will be requesting a bench warrant.
Was he here before? Do we know? Okay. 2 and 3. I remember him. I remember this name. And do we have a note on why we reset him?
Didn't show up last time. This is the show cause calendar, but then we just, look him up in eyes to see if that was. I already sent it, but I don't think so.
Okay. So there'll be a bench warrant on position 2 and position 3. Position 4, Artesia Norwood.
The state requests a dead docket.
The docket for position 4. Position 5, Patrick Ragland.
We will be null processing that one, Your Honor.
Okay,
I'll send that paperwork over momentarily.
thank you. Position 6, DeMarcus Turner. And 7,
The state requests a bench warrant.
bench warrant on both of those. Anyone on the line that who did not hear their name or whose name that I did not call? Okay, so
I'm contacting Mr. Griffin, so I will give you an update as soon as I get in contact with Mr. Griffin.
okay, thank you, Ms. Helen. And let's see, Ms. Brooks, have you pulled over?
Hey, yes, I'm pulled over.
Okay, let's see. Thank you, Ms. Brooks. If you will activate your camera for me. Okay. Let me know when you're ready, Ms. Brooks.
I'm ready.
All right. Ms. Brooks, again, I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the Orca D status conference calendar. You have been charged with criminal trespass and damage to property and simple assault. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present at these proceedings. If you cannot afford an attorney, the court is happy to let you see if you can qualify for the assistance of the public defender. What would you like to do today, Ms. Brooks?
Public defender.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, since you are out, and good morning, Mr. Lovett, how are you? And you're on mute. I think that you said you're well, but I could only read your lips.
Beg your pardon, Your Honor. I am well, thank you. How are you?
Good, good. Would you mind going into a breakout room with Ms. Brooks to let her know how to, since she's the only one on the line, let her know how to begin qualifying for your services?
Absolutely, Your Honor. I look forward to talking with Ms. Brooks.
Okay, thank you so much. So Ms. Brooks, this is Mr. Lovett, who's from the Public Defender's office. So he's gonna speak with you this morning about your case and about how to qualify for his services, and if you do qualify, how we can move forward with your case, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So you'll be going into a breakout room just with him.
Okay.
Okay, I see someone that has Netta's iPhone. Who is that?
Janetta Henry.
Oh, okay. Good morning, Ms. Henry. You're Ms. Rockwell's client.
Yes.
I just wanted to acknowledge you there. So
Thank you. I was on originally when you said 10 o'clock and then it just disappeared.
Oh, okay. Well, I apologize. Okay, we'll be back with you, Ms. Henry. All right.
Thank you.
Mr. Levitt, he's been on the calendar. He was on in March, so he just didn't show up, but there's no return schedule.
Okay, so he has been on the calendar but has not shown up for any of his.
Correct.
Okay.
And before he got to Orca, he was on a Saturday conference and didn't show up either.
Okay, all right, thank you. Okay, so until we either hear from Ms. Rockwell or hear back from
Judge, I just got disconnected accidentally. So I'm just
Okay.
trying to send this eval to Madam Prosecutor, and then I'll chat with her or have some kind of communication with her and see what the next step is.
Okay,
If y'all could stand by 2 seconds, I'm about to send it now.
okay, take your time, Ms. Rockwell.
Thanks.
We will stand in recess until someone returns. Is there an announcement, Mr. Lovett?
Your Honor, Mr. Griffin says he's in the court. I don't see the number unless the state court is still trying to let him in, but Mr. Griffin is trying to enter the Zoom meeting.
Y'all hear me? I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and mute for me, Mr. Griffin, because your name is coming up, Latoya Hunter, under the Zoom meeting.
Yeah, I'm using somebody else's phone because my connection.
So, Ms. Helen, is Mr. Griffin going to be your client, or is he your client?
Yes, he's my client, Your Honor.
Okay, what are we doing with Mr. Griffin today?
We're going to follow up in this case. I just want to get a moment just to discuss, to make sure he's followed up with all the information and we have his application. But today, we're just going to try to make sure we have all the information for for his case for Mr. Griffin. I just want to make sure before we give the announcement.
Okay, so do you need to talk with him?
Yes, Your Honor, just for 5 minutes.
Okay, that's fine. Do you need to go into, do you want to go into a breakout room with him?
Please, Your Honor.
Okay, so let's put Mr. Griffin and Ms. Helen into a breakout room. And Mr. Lovett, you are on mute. Is there an announcement on Ms. Brooks?
There it is, Your Honor. I'll be entering an entry of appearance. I thought we had already done one on Miss Brooks, but apparently not. And at this point, Your Honor, she would be requesting a bench trial. I don't know what dates you're using for that. I know they're coming up pretty quick, which is why she wants a bench trial.
Okay, so the bench trial is going to be on June 29th at 1:30. Okay?
Excellent, Your Honor. Will the defendant receive any further notice on that, or is this her notice?
No, she should receive, both of you should receive notice on the bench trial, and know that bench trials are held in G33 in the courtroom. So Ms. Brooks will have to be present along with everyone else in person in G33 on June 29th at 1:30.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. With that, may Ms. Brooks be excused?
Yes, Ms. Brooks, if you can hear me, I need for you to unmute yourself for a moment.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so we'll see you back on June 29th at 1:30, okay?
And you say in the courtroom?
Yes, and you'll receive notification of the bench trial date, okay?
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
All right, you have a good day also. Thank you, Mr. Lovett, I appreciate it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, we will stand in recess until there's another announcement.
Good morning. I just messaged the state in the chat. Thank you.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Good morning.
Miss Helen, I'm not seeing your name pop up on the Zoom. I'll just send you an email. Miss Helen, I just sent you an email. I couldn't pull up your name on Zoom.
Okay, I have just signed the null process that was sent over on Ms. Janetta Henry. Does Ms. Henry have any further business before the court this morning? Ms. Rocco? Ms. Rocco, we're done with Ms. Henry. The null process has been signed. Is there anything further on Ms. Henry, Ms. Githea?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, so Ms. Rockwell, you're dismissed from this court along with Ms. Henry, if you can hear me.
Thank you.
Okay. Have a good day, Ms. Henry.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Like you're saying, but it used to be on the other page, and then I hit home, and I don't see nothing about approval. Time call, what time? Hit punch here. Because you should be able to see your. Did you put this in? Oh, this you're talking yesterday. It changed. We'll figure it out. After I hit this, I hit this too. That just. Mhm. Oh, Lord. And Your Honor, we're ready on position 2, Mr. Jarvis Griffin.
Okay, what's your announcement, Ms. Helen?
We will be requesting a jury trial.
Okay, so let's see, we will send, can we get, do we have Mr. Jarvis's email address?
I do. I can give it in the chat.
Okay, if you'll put that in the chat for us, and we'll get you a case management order for the case.
And I apologize if Mr. Griffin can be brought over. I don't think I told him to leave the breakout room.
Okay. Ms. Helen, I'm being asked to ask you if that's the correct email address. Jarvis is spelled Jarvis.
I apologize. It's his first, his last name, 27 at iCloud.com. I'll send it again.
Okay, so it's Jarvis Griffin.
Correct, Judge.
Okay, all right. And will we need anything further from,
No, we'll send it to him.
okay, and we'll get Ms. Helen the case management order.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so is there anyone else on the line who who have not heard from this morning? All right, so Ms. Johnson, since you're doing that, I'll go over your calendar. That's all right with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so are you all ready to go over the calendars this morning?
Yes, Your Honor, I
Yes, Your Honor.
literally just gonna ask you.
That's right.
Okay. Orca B status calendar, position 1 as a dead docket, position 2, Mr. Griffin's a jury trial, and position 3 was null prost. Stallings.
The Orca D status calendar, position 1 was a transfer to Superior Court. Position 2 is a bench trial rescheduled for June the 29th at 1:30. Position 3 is in custody and has been reset to June the 1st at 9 a.m. Orca D show cause calendar, position 1 was a bench warrant. Position 2 and 3 are bench warrants. Position 4 was a dead docket. Position 5 was a null cause. Position 6 and 7 are bench warrants.
Okay, any questions or concerns?
What about Patrick Ragland?
Say it again.
Patrick Ragland, called my name a while ago.
Are you Mr. Ragland?
Yes,
Okay, Mr. Ragland, your case has been null prost. Okay, it's been dismissed. Okay, anything further?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, if not, I will see you all next Wednesday.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Judge. See you next
Thank you.
Wednesday. Or-
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day.
You too.
And the order, will they just scan that to me? And that,
Yes.
thank you, Judge.
Right, okay. Take care.